shoot. Yeah, I'm going to.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody told me. You had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend of last year. Something about temperature. It's not the right. It, I forgot my dentures. Yeah, gumming around. See? That's it. I thought that was. No, that's it. I don't like how my camera is. Move it over. See how that's better. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's a little better. I think it's better.
Rock it better.
Yeah.
That's better.
Man. Right. Let's get this going here.
I was supposed to go by Aaron Wolfson, forgot.
Oh, man, what happened?
I forgot.
Oh. I hate that for you. I do. What's up with the people watching?
Hello.
Everything is kosher. Hun.
Kosher?
Yeah. What's up, Erica? How are you? Glad to hear it.
How am I sounding?
Sounded good to me when you said that.
I like the way it sounds. I'm trying to pull it up on this book of face.
Yeah.
You know how used to it would just automatically
Yeah.
for me? And
That's
even
why-
though I'm still a member,
That's why a lot of people don't see it. It does the same thing.
I
You know
have to
that?
go to the I did not. I have to go to the page, and when I go to the page, I can open it up, I can like it and share it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. You know that's why I've used her now?
I do now, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm. That's why. I have people all the time. Hey, man, y'all still doing the show? Yeah.
Wonder why it doesn't pop up. Tooth is not fired. Tooth is not fired. I repeat, not fired. Hello, Erica. Hello, Sarah. How is everyone this fine, fabulous evening?
All right. Before we get started, big, a little sad for me today and tomorrow. My uncle Don Lowry passed away. He is. I stayed at his house all summer long when I was a children there in Summerville, Tennessee. That's how me and his daughter Kay become pretty much best friends as growing up as Utes. Still very close today, I feel. Don, so he was a man of a small stature, short like me. So, but he had a bicep on him like a bowling ball. Hun, he was strong.
One of them pump knots.
Yeah, it was, man. He was. Thank you, Eric. He's a great man. He helped me find an even deeper passion for wrestling. When I was a kid, he took me to my first wrestling match, 1986, at the McMinnville Civic Center.
I was 4 years old, hon.
Yeah, right there, 1986, McMinnville Civic Center.
What was you, about 8?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, my teacher told my mom the next day, he's like, well, I hear Travis had a good time at wrestling. And my mom's like, yeah, did he tell you? She said, honey, he was talking about it before he walked through the door. Like, he's walking through the hallways talking about how he got to go to wrestling. Because we, at that time, it ended. It was during the week, and it ended at like, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Drive me all the way back to Manchester. I live out
On a school night?
Yeah. And buddy, I got up. Thank you, Sarah. I got up the next morning. Fired up, ready to go tell everybody about my wrestling. I had my little program that they come with it, and I had me some pictures, and I still got. Do I have it in here?
Oh, you do?
That right there.
Them's autographs.
It's Jeff Jarrett.
It does. That is Jeff Jarrett.
From 1986. He was 18 years old.
Bruh.
And I still have it.
And he became something.
Yeah.
Double J was the real deal.
JEFF, JARRETT. Yeah, still got it, man. And I got a Jerry Jarrett one, a Pat Tanaka, Steve Kern from the Fabulous Ones.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
Travis.
man. Yeah, still got it. And I was there with my Aunt Sharon and Uncle Don. So him and Sharon were married they were together when they were like 14, 15 years old or something. And she passed away about 15 years ago. And those two they were disgusting. They flirted all the time. Like, he'd pinch her on the butt. Oh, Donnie, stop it. Always smooching. You're like, y'all are gross. How do y'all still like each other? Like, it was one of those where you're just like, oh, my gosh, are you kidding me? You guys still love each other that much.
Hey, man, every once in a while, there are people out there that get it right.
Yeah, man. and they were each other's person for sure. What's up, Yvette? So just rest in peace. Keep my family in your prayers, especially my cousin Kay. She's lost both her parents, but one thing we can be rest assured, they're up there together right now, grossing everybody out.
Somebody's getting a pinch or
Yeah,
a kiss.
he's pinching her butt, and I'm telling you, dude, it was gross, but it was funny because you'd see it, and as a kid, I'm like, y'all are old. They weren't my age or whatever. And I'm like, why are y'all still acting like that? Stop. And they kept doing it. And as I got older, and they kept doing it and kept doing it. And I'm just like, because they were each other's best friend, loved each other. It was sweet to see. And he was a good man. He was always great to me. When I was on my coke route and I come back from Sparta, I passed their house on the highway. I always honk at them every day, and they knew, all right, Travis is all right today. Here he is. But he was a good dude, man. Funny. Loved to talk about wrestling and Raquel Welch.
Raquel Welch.
Man, he loved him some Raquel Welch. So just keep family thoughts prayed. We appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead and get this party started. Right now. All right, Tooth, you ready to do this?
Waiting on you, hun.
All right, everybody, welcome to the...
Well, it's the next episode.
Oh, well, it's the Everyday Joe Show. Brewed by the Common John Brewing Company. Right here. Studio 11. It's Tooth. It's me, the Travis Reed. What's up, Clint Reed, chiming in from Vegas. What's up, cuz? How are you, man? Doing well? We're hanging out here. Tooth did not get fired last week. He didn't quit. I told everybody you quit.
Oh, he lied. I was on vacation.
Yeah. Well, I told that truth, and then when I'd come back from the break, I'd tell everybody you quit again.
I put in for the vacation. It is approved.
Yeah, HR did approve it.
It is an approved vacation. I had an approved absence.
But our HR department is John Denton, so.
I wasn't AWOL.
No, you weren't. But I told everybody you quit.
Well, I'm back.
You are back, and I'm proud of you. You had a good time.
I had a large time.
You did. You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We'll get to that here in just a bit, man. I'm glad you're back. I
Thank
missed you last week.
Missed y'all. Missed everybody. Missed America.
Missed you at work, too.
Well, I missed you too,
Yeah,
buddy.
it was weird.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's when you're gone, it's different for me.
Yeah. What you got to drink tonight, baby?
I got that H2O.
Yeah. Good old spring. That's Publix brand.
Hey, man, Publix makes a good spring water.
Bet you bought that last week. It was pay week.
How'd you know?
Because it's Publix.
Because it's Publix?
Yeah.
No, man, my wife buys the groceries. I pay,
Oh.
I pay the electric bill. She buys the groceries. We swap it up.
What you pay, man?
Well, are you going to buy groceries?
No.
Well, then I'm not paying your electric bill. I just explained how it worked.
I missed that part.
America heard it.
America did hear it. Apparently old Trav didn't. I'm not used to somebody being in here with me as I talk.
My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, it's on me.
What are you drinking tonight,
Man,
Travis?
I got a Diet Dr. Pepper, no Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Speaking of Diet Dr. Pepper, how's it taste?
More like regular Dr. Pepper.
Well,
Hey.
normally, folks and gentlemen and ladies, I argue with that. And
Yeah,
I'm
he
like
does.
more like regular Dr. Pepper than what? A turd? Because in the past, I've always thought that Diet Dr. Pepper tasted pretty much nothing like a Dr. Pepper. And that's why that whole slogan really didn't make sense to me, because it didn't taste anywhere similar.
Yeah, you didn't care for it.
I don't know what has happened, but I know I've been drinking the Dr. Pepper Zero sugars. And to me, when I started drinking those, they tasted as close to a real Dr. Pepper without being a real Dr. Pepper as I've ever had.
Right.
And I was pretty impressed, so I kept drinking them. Well, today, on accident, Sam brought me a Diet Dr. Pepper from the McDonald's when I had asked for a Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
And I drank it, and the first drink I thought was going to be terrible, and it was not terrible. It was like, wait a minute, this kind of tastes like what I've been drinking anyway. So have they changed the formula?
I don't think so.
So my taste buds just changed that much.
I think, hun, you drank the whole thing, too.
Yeah, I did. I drank it all.
Yeah. So
It was good. I'm owning it. It was good, Diet Dr. Pepper.
I was proud of you.
Well, I'm a member of Fansville anyway.
You are mayor, aren't you?
I am.
Or is that-
I am.
Yeah, because Bosworth, he's the sheriff.
Yeah,
Brian
correct.
Bosworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Tooth wasn't here last week. He left me to all my vices in here.
You spelled devices wrong, Travis.
That's what it said, though.
Oh. Okay.
Duh. Vices.
What's up, Ryan?
Ryan Fowler, what's up,
Man, I've been watching some stuff on his on Facebook. You
Yeah.
know, the
Oh,
body
yeah,
work and the paint.
yeah.
Dude is good.
Dude is
Ryan,
good.
you are good. Ryan, you are really, really good. Keep up, because that's phenomenal what you're doing.
So I'm sitting here last week talking to myself. Man, that was weird.
Did you answer yourself?
The whole show.
That's
It
not
was. I didn't. Man, I could talk a lot. I'm sorry.
Well,
Had to.
when there's no one else around to help you,
True.
what are you going to do?
I did it. And I'm like, man, I hope nobody's standing outside trying to rob me right here in a minute, because they're gonna go, man, this guy's talking to himself a whole lot. We're gonna leave him be.
Well, if they were standing outside trying to rob you, they might have thought, man, there's a lot of people in there. I'm leaving.
Well, I did do a couple voices, so they may have thought
See what I
somebody else.
mean?
Yeah, it was.
Was Dwight here?
You know he was, Derek. Old son of a gun. Get that nut butter.
That nut butter. I like Dwight.
He likes you. He don't like anybody else. Everybody else kiss my butt. You hear me, hon? So it was odd. It was weird. That was the first episode I'd done by myself, other than like a Tuesday show, like the Astor Vominak thing I did. Since episode 0, which nobody's ever heard.
Oh.
Not even you.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it on my MacBook over there somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I've recorded it in the dining room. Pretty much just to get a feel of how to do it and how terrible I sounded on recording. And it was pretty terrible. It was pretty bad.
I like it.
Yeah. Episode. I may release that.
We might have to release that
yeah,
sometime.
We should charge for that though.
So if we can start doing this, man, we can have us like a Everyday Joe after hours segment.
Yeah.
Or behind the scenes segment. We could come up with a clever name, you know what I mean?
We could. We may get, well.
We could monetize it for an inexpensive nominal fee.
Yeah.
And the people who wanted to be parts of that, they would instantly be able to hear things that others wouldn't.
Yes. And
Like that one time, the Greg Jones rap.
Man, he gonna have to come back on and redeem himself.
I don't know if you could really play that one, because
Yeah,
there's some stuff
no.
on there that can't be talked
No,
about.
that was before we was on radio and before we stopped cussing.
Yeah, it was.
It was bad, but so Tooth went to Chicago Him and his bride needed a little getaway.
My beautiful
Your
bride.
beautiful bride, and y'all ain't had a vacation yet this year,
No, sir.
which kind of odd for you two.
It
Usually
is.
try to take one.
It's-
I think because
it's
the
late.
kids, it is late. And kids being here, there, and yon. So we were talking one day at the store, and two said something about a Cubs game. I said, "Well, let's just look at tickets." So I'm not taking credit for the idea to go. Just saying I was with him looking up tickets.
I
and
asked him to help me find the tickets because he's the sports guy.
So-
Like, I came to Travis for the help.
we found some, and he's like, "Dude, those look good." And he took over the rest. Decided when they're going to go, what game, what night they were going, where seats. Seats were pretty close to the ones we looked at originally. So they booked a flight, went up there, got them a hotel room, ate some fine food.
We had a lot of really, really good food. That's no doubt. There's a lot of good food. And anytime I travel, I often try to look at what might be there to eat that I don't have back home.
What's on the menu?
Yeah. So
That's why you vacation.
Chicago dog, even though I don't do all of the things that people do on the Chicago dog, but my wife had never had one, and she was like, every time she thought about it in the past, she's like, a tomato on a hot dog, I don't know. And she loves tomato, you know what I'm saying? So she got the Chicago dog, and she loved it to the point of the hot dog itself was gone by the last bite, and she had tomato and peppers and stuff left, and she was like, yeah, and ate it all, like every bit. But that poppy seed bun, I did have that.
Oh, you're going to test positive for heroin.
I don't care, dude. That poppy seed bun is a completely different bun experience.
changer?
There is a definite different flavor,
Okay.
and I don't know if it was just the particular buns we were being served, but if it's not and it's all of them, then I want to switch to it because they were a softer, even though hot dog buns are soft, this was a different kind of texture of the bread, and I loved it.
Okay. I'll have to try that.
And the Vienna,
Well, I've had one because what was that one hot dog joint in Murfreesboro? I don't know if you came to work yet or not.
Pabowski's. And I have eaten there, but I never had their Chicago dog. I did their
didn't either.
bratwurst.
I didn't either. I had the one that had the pepperoncinis and the carrots and stuff on it, and I was like, all right, look, I don't normally do this, but I did, and it was good.
And it was good.
It was good.
Pabowski's was the bomb. It was over
Yeah.
by Hastings, which
Yep.
Hastings isn't there either.
Mhm.
But in the same place where, yeah.
Yep,
mhm.
that place.
It's behind McAllister's.
Yes.
And
That's good.
what's the sub shop that shut down in Tullahoma and then another sub shop opened in its place
Jimmy's John's.
before
Penn Station.
Penn Station. It's where Penn
Penn
Station's
Station.
at.
Yep. I love Penn Station. So, man, and I described, you sent me those brisket rolls. You sent me a picture of that live on air, and I was trying to explain what it was.
Well, so the best way I can correlate it is anybody who's ever eaten at a Chili's and had their Southwest roll, what I had looks like a Southwest roll instead of the meat inside being chicken or whatever they use at Chili's. It's brisket. It's got the corn and the black beans, and it's rolled in the tortilla, and it's cut the same way, but it's brisket. And it was like smack your mama in the mouth good.
Right in the middle of the mouth?
Right in the mouth, in the front square.
Yeah.
Delicious. Like the flavor of the meat in there was delicious,
It
and
looked delicious.
it was just really good.
And then you sent me some stupid, humongous piece of chocolate cake.
We went to a true jazz club to see a true jazz band do a jazz set, and they had the desserts. We had eaten at a restaurant prior, I think the Weber Grill, and that's where I sent you the Southwest looking rolls with the
Right.
brisket. We had eaten there, and they asked about dessert, and I was like, we're going to a jazz club, and my wife's already bragging about some chocolate dessert that they have. So I get there, and the one she's bragged about to me is not on the menu.
Oh.
And I speak to the bartender, and she's like, oh, yeah, we don't have that anymore. But we do have this 7-layer or 8-layer chocolate death by and I sent you the picture.
Oh, yeah. It was ridiculous,
Oh,
dude.
my God. I had diabetes just sitting there looking at
Dude,
it.
I caught it through the picture.
Yeah, you can.
It looked good, though.
Delicious. But
You had some pizza?
I was going to say, but my favorite, I think my favorite was the pizza I had from the Exchequer. They call it the X for short.
Yeah.
And from Lou Malnati's. The Lou Malnati's is the Chicago-style deep dish, and, Chicago-style has the sauce on top. So I'd had that style of pizza before at a Giordano's or whatever in Ohio, and steamy weenies.
I'd eat there.
Me too.
Not because of the name.
But Giordano's in Ohio, we ate there, and the pizza was good,
Mhm.
but it was so heavy, and there was so much sauce on the top, and it was just, you couldn't eat it like a slice of pizza.
Right.
It wasn't happening. You
You had to fork and knife it.
So,
I'm not above it.
no, but Kim and I both discussed that pizza, and we're like, we didn't really care for that. But when we went to Illuminati's and had their deep dish, the sauce was just right on. You could still see some toppings on the top, so
Right.
it wasn't overloaded.
Yeah.
You could eat it like a slice of pizza if you wanted.
Okay.
Flavorful.
Now, you ran into some locals and you were asking, hey, where do you guys go? And they said, well, we're known for deep dish pizza. But the locals really don't enjoy the deep dish.
Well,
the ones you talked to.
the ones I talked to talked as if, hey, we're known for the Chicago dogs and the Chicago deep dish, but real Chicagoans don't eat this deep dish the regular. Like, we like a thin pizza. It's like not like New York thin crust, but like it's a brick oven style.
Yeah.
And the lady and her husband were telling us different places, and they said Illuminati's is definitely an excellent pizza, and they gave us a couple other places to try. But the pizza at the Exchequer was more like the one they described, and it didn't have the stuff on the top, and it wasn't a deep pan pizza, but it was not a thin crust in comparison, but it wasn't a thin and crispy like thin crust, and it had this crispy caramelized edge, and the pizza itself, like when you're
Bless you.
familiar, thank you, eating pizzas here around, home, you typically have a crust on the end, that you're holding in your hand, and you get
Yeah.
down to the crust, and some people have a stuffed crust, and some people dip their crust, and some people just don't eat their crust at all. This is end-to-end pizza, bro. Like, I understand that the crust is still, but this is end-to-end. There's cheese and toppings on all of it, and you eat the whole piece, and the best part is that caramelized, crusty edge piece. Like, that's the best part.
Making Sarah hungry.
It was delicious. Sarah, it was delicious.
Yeah. So, and Clint, they get the hot dog place in Vegas. I wish I'd have got to see that when I was there.
I would have eaten Steamy Weenies.
Yeah, you should have. So it sounds like you had a fantastic trip. You even found your own little local bar, Snickers. What happened though after that night?
So listen, guys, we're hanging out, and we frequented Snickers probably 3 of the 5 nights.
Had a little nightcap there.
Do our little nightcap, talk to the bartender. There was a cool guy there, and that's where we met the locals that we talked to. We go on Tuesday night to the ball game, and on the way home, I think we may not have stopped at Snickers that night. But Wednesday morning, I wake up, and Kim's in the bathroom getting ready, and I'm watching the news laying in the hotel bed, and I see this. I don't have my contacts in or anything, but I see this picture on the screen. You know how they're doing the top corner, the bottom corner
Right.
while they're doing something else. And I'm looking at that picture, and I'm like, that looks super familiar. And then all of a sudden, it takes the whole screen, and I'm like, oh, that's police tape that says do not cross. That's Snickers. Oh, this is the corner of our hotel, and that's Snickers. There was a stabbing. There was a stabbing
Captain Stabbing.
right outside our hotel in Snickers while we were there, which was kind of wild to me.
Oh my goodness!
But it was at like 2 a.m. and we didn't stay out that late.
right.
We were home by midnight typically. But yeah, really good time, lots of fun. I got a lot of alcohol while I was there. I drank a lot because we didn't drive. We didn't have to drive anywhere, dude. We walked everywhere we went except for the game. We rode the L, which was cool. I recommend, if you get a chance and you like sports, Wrigley is a definite experience.
Yeah.
Definite experience. It's a historical place. You can feel the history there. It is the friendly confines of Wrigley Field, and they are friendly. I mean, we were talking to people. It was just great.
Jealous. Megan was like super envious because that's to her bucket list is Wrigley Field and Fenway Park. So since you guys went to Wrigley, she's like, well, she wanted to go up to Boston this weekend. She's like, hey, they're in town. Let's go catch a game. I'm like, I'm in. Well, she don't have the real ID yet. And you can still fly, but it's just harder. She's like, I'm not messing with it. But you guys going to Wrigley and her talking to Kim during our fantasy football draft Sunday, she wants to go bad now. So thank you.
Good. You're welcome.
Honestly, thank y'all because I'm ready to go.
The architecture there is really great. There's a lot of cool history in Chicago. The Chicago fires.
Yeah.
The whole second city.
This shirt is about to choke me. If you look in the video.
It does look like it's choking.
Oh my gosh! I want to go change. I'm not that fat, I promise.
Travis ain't got no neck. It's no, neck
neck
Travis.
Nick.
No neck Nick.
Well, man, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you're back. We missed you. I missed you at work. I missed you here.
I rode a sailboat.
You rode a sailboat?
Sailboat.
You can tell me that.
I'm telling you now.
What'd you do on the sailboat?
It was
Besides ride it?
It was a sailboat ride, and they had a little pirate talk on the main deck. We were sitting on the aft deck. We didn't go down to listen to the pirate talk, but it was a little pirate tour. They had some, history and of some pirates on the Chicago River and blah blah blah.
Oh,
But it was cool because it was a real sailboat, and they let people help raise the sails,
Wow.
and when they moved, it was cool.
So it wasn't a schooner?
It was not a schooner. A schooner is a sailboat, but this was not a schooner based on the size.
Right.
But schooners are sailboats, and that comes from Mallrats.
Mallrats, yes. And my daughter came today and stole my copy of Dogma today.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great movie.
It is. All right, man. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for showing up tonight.
Thanks for letting me talk about it.
You didn't quit. You didn't get fired.
No, I like it here.
Yeah, he's here. All right, guys, take a break. We come back. Cracker Barrel fans, you are welcome.
Yes,
we'll
you
get
are.
with that. Got a little foosball talk here a little bit.
Bobby Boucher.
And before we go, speaking of foosball, high school football Friday night start and end with Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. From pregame breakdowns, postgame scores, analysis, interviews, Friday Night Thunder is the region's most complete high school football show. Join Court Steer for Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. The pregame countdown to kickoff starts at 6. Postgame wraps up following the game until 11 on 93.9 The Duck.
Hey, guys, ask Travis to say pregame over and over and over, because pregaming is Travis's forte.
I'm good at it.
He's a pre-gramer, as he says.
Hard to talk when you got his in your mouth. Next time I do that read, I'm going to cut this one out.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Josh and Holly. Don't fire us. Holly, Josh. Josh, Holly.
Oh,
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. Magnum. Isn't that a gun? Did I make that up?
357.
Yeah, I made it up, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. Tooth is back in the saddle again.
I'm back in the saddle again.
Zabah.
I can't do it.
Can't either.
Hey, man, I got to tell y'all something.
Tell me.
I'll close this out right here. Cheeseburger.
Yeah, I forgot to ask him.
Yeah, so we went to the Billy Goat Tavern, and for those people in the world who are familiar with Saturday Night Live, there's an old Saturday Night Live skit, and they're in this diner, burger joint, and it's the cheeseburger skit, and there's several of them. They've done more than one. They've had different actors come in as the guest. But it was, Belushi, Murray,
Aykroyd, Steve Martin.
It's the old original, like some of the original early Saturday Night Live shows, and that's what, like, they use the Billy Goat Tavern as their inspiration, and that's what that is. So when you go to the Billy Goat Tavern, they have things that, Saturday Night Live memorabilia. They've got a shirt that's Billy Goat Tavern shirt and talks about cheeseburger. It's just really cool.
And you did.
And we went twice.
That's pretty good.
Not once, twice. Number one, it's a staple of Chicago and Second City and Saturday Night Live. And number two, they had, and Travis, we've talked about it already, some of the best true smash burgers that I've ever eaten. And I love a Steak and Shake, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's a place in Tullahoma that does a really good one, food truck that I really, frequent. But this was the best true full-on smash burger.
Got that crust.
Bubba. I had the double the first time. Just the whole experience is so cool because, like, it's lined up. We walked in. I say walked in. Technically, the first day, we were outside for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but we get in, and it's like these people are around this island. It's in the center, and the cooks are behind it, and people are lined up around it. And as they're lined up around it, there's a guy up here paying, getting his food, and this chick's already done over here talking about what you want. And they're yelling out, I got 2 double cheeseburgers and 1 cheeseburger, no cheese. I mean, it's just crazy. And they have chips, not fries, and they have Coke, not Pepsi. And boom, boom, boom. By the time I got to the counter, here I am handing me my cup thinking we're going to have to go sit down. They're going to, bring the food out or call us. Food's there. I look down, there's our burgers.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. The garden, if you will, is right beside it. So the burger just comes with meat and cheese. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing on the side.
Oh, see, that's me.
And sit down, and you're good to go. And it was quick, in and out, fast. And, dude, I promise you, they cook thousands of burgers a day.
And you said it, right?
First thing I said when I walked in, got up to the counter, cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Had to.
You had to.
How could you not?
They hear it 8,000 times a day.
Yeah, they're used to it.
Yeah, you're still going to say it.
I'm not from around here.
Yeah. Not from around these parts. How could you tell?
So I had to close the Billy Goat Tavern because it is a staple of Chicago.
Yeah,
It's a big deal.
That's awesome y'all went there.
I had the triple the second time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
I'm a pig. You probably did right by starting with the double.
Well,
just in case.
There's people in line ordering singles, and the lady behind the counter was like, listen, they're really small. They're really thin patties. I knew before I even heard that to get a double, because it's a smash burger.
Smash burger, you get a double.
You get a double.
Most smash burgers are doubles to begin with.
Period.
I mean, yeah.
Why even BS it?
No, don't
So,
need to.
but
Ain't no need in it. Ain't never no need in it.
If you can go to Chicago, go to Billy Goat Tavern.
Billy Goat Tavern, he says. Go there. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Speaking of some more food, I talked about food all last week. Dude, I will come up here mad. I was mad all last show. It was bad.
Was you hungry?
I was hungry in this Cracker Barrel mess. Look, some people say, who cares, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. It's all about the food. Well, the food's not that great. Their breakfast is good, but I don't seek out Cracker Barrel. I go there because my wife enjoys going there. My mother-in-law enjoys going there. My granny-grand did when she was alive. My mama does, so I go there. I keep my mouth shut about it. Just eat it. But it was like you're totally changing something that everybody liked for whatever reason. So that's what I didn't understand.
Right.
Like, you've already changed the inside of it, which it is brighter in there, and that's fine. I do miss the partitions where, sections were sectioned off better.
Right.
It's just for aesthetics, walking through there and being used to it. I've been several times since they changed it, and that's fine. I do miss the antiques on the wall because it's always fun to look at that stuff. Not everybody likes them, but I would dare say that there are very few people that walk into a restaurant and go, God, I hate these antiques. Oh, they're making me mad. You know what I mean? Like, why? Just like when Coke changed their formula. And they're like, oh, this sucks. Let's change it back. Well, guess what? So did Cracker Barrel. Uncle Homer, Herschel, is not leaving. They're keeping the logo the same.
Y'all can thank us now, or you can thank us later.
That's right. Because of my rant last week right here, and Tooth approved it. And we are the highest rated show on 93.9 The Duck on Saturday nights between 8 and 10. We single-handedly got Cracker Barrel to leave their logo alone.
Period. Listen, we talked before I left. You did the show upset about it. I approved that. I second that motion. We come back, and it wasn't just shortly, a couple days after the show, hey, you know what? We're listening. We're just going to stop right now.
Yep.
Uncle Herschel stays. It's a Cracker Barrel.
That's what it is.
Uncle Herschel's a big deal to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Like Ronald McDonald. He's a big deal to McDonald's.
I mean, who wants to go to Cracker Barrel and sit down and to order Uncle Herschel's breakfast and, or Uncle Herschel's lunch or whatever it is? Because I know there's a big platters. And
it's the breakfast sampler.
Look, man, if he ain't even on the sign, are you going to remember Uncle Herschel?
See, and I think they were going to change that name.
See, that's not right.
And I'm like, dude, it's. And if they changed it, they changed it. It didn't mean I wouldn't stop going and eating their breakfast as long as they didn't change. Because I love their breakfast. I really do.
French toast.
Because they actually have to cook that stuff. The rest of the stuff, they don't cook. They heat it up. The meatloaf comes in pans. They just put it in the oven. Like when they say they're out of meatloaf, it's because they don't have any heated up. They got some in the fridge or the freezer.
Takes a while to bake it.
Just in case y'all knew that. So that's why I get something that they have to cook there. So I'm like, all right.
They crack the eggs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was still going to go. I think I said that. I'm not really sure. So I wasn't like boycotting. I was just saying it was stupid. Like that was ridiculous. Like when McDonald's, went to the other restaurants, how they look now. I'm like, I missed the other one. Pizza Hut, same way, man. Pizza Hut had the old school with the almost where it comes to
checkered tables.
Yeah,
like
man.
when it looked like a hut.
Yes. When they changed that, I was kind of like, man, why? I like it. But I mean, I could have been the minority. I don't know. But I didn't stop going. Stop going to pizzas. That's here or there. But I wasn't ever going to boycott, and I'm not saying everybody else boycott. I just didn't care for it, and a lot of other people didn't. Because the new logo was fine. It just didn't have any personality. It didn't say, hey, come eat here. It looked like
a gas station sign to me.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, like you remember when the Tennessee government changed their logo, and they paid somebody $50,000 to change their logo to a red block with a blue underline and the letters TN in the middle of it. Boring. TN with red behind it. Okay. I mean, I know you're not selling anything, but it needs to be gussied up a little bit. They didn't gussy it up none. The Cracker Barrel, they kept the colors the same. The letters looked the same. You just took Uncle Herschel and the Cracker Barrel out.
Yeah.
I just learned what the Cracker Barrel was.
And listen, I don't have any facts on what I'm about to preface, but my wife and I were discussing this early on, and she was telling me that she had heard that there was some racial tension involved, and there may be. I don't know. That's the facts I don't know. Please don't persecute me. But due to her explaining that to me, I got a little passionate, and I explained to her, you do know what a Cracker Barrel is. And she said, what do you mean? I said, Cracker Barrel is called Cracker Barrel because crackers used to come in barrels. When they were first producing crackers was a big deal, especially in war times and ration times. But crackers used to come in barrels. That was the way they shipped them. They didn't have individual packaging. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons we have that packaging today is because of crackers. Legit. 100%.
Here.
So if you pay attention to Cracker Barrel's logo, you'll see Uncle Herschel, who is sitting next to a cracker barrel. It was a barrel that was filled with crackers. In the old general stores, that's how they displayed it. They put the barrel out and took the lid off. You come and got your crackers by however many you got, and that's what you paid for.
Right.
The problem was pest. During shipment, you'd get crackers that would have, rats or mice would have gotten into the barrel. And you've got, contaminated food there that you can't sell, or you might be selling and people are getting sick. So now they're not buying your crackers. That prompted the industry at the time to design the sleeves for packaging crackers.
Yeah.
So there's no racial anything as far as actual Cracker Barrel and the name Cracker Barrel.
Me, and I admitted this on the show last week. Up until probably 10 years ago or so, I thought it was a black guy on the front. I thought it was because it's a yellow figure, and I don't know why, and I obviously did not care, did not stop me from going.
Right.
I still went. So when I heard, I'm like.
So if anything for you, it was like, how could it be racist?
Yeah, I'm like, it's a black guy. And I was like, it's not a black guy, it's a white guy. I didn't know. Nor did I care.
Let me just say this. If there are still people, and I'm sure there probably are, and I'm sorry for that, but if there are still people in this world who are going to decide whether or not they eat somewhere or not based on what a picture of the sign looks like, as far as that person, whether or not he was white, black, Asian, if that's why you're making your choice on where to eat, you've got other problems and it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I'm sorry for you, and I'm sorry for the world that we live in that it's that way.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that I absolutely am on the side of, if we could end racism, I would love it. That would be great.
Please.
But we would have to end all of it.
Every bit of it.
All of it. And if we could do that, that would be wonderful, and I would love that.
Let's go.
And I'm not supporting racism, but I am very saddened that the world we live in today seems to, at any chance, swing that bat at racism.
Yeah.
And that's what, like I said, if that's not true with the Cracker Barrel thing, so be it. But that's what my wife had heard at the time, so that was the discussion.
Yeah, I heard those rumblings as well, and a lot of and that's why I said last week on the show was sometimes apparently some of the antiques in there kind of offended some folks, and I said as much. Hey, if that did. And if it's questionable, get it out of there.
Absolutely.
I get that 100%.
Absolutely.
They don't need to be in there. And and then we can go a whole different route with the stuff that they've taken away, and I don't want to, but because I don't I don't really have a say in it. But when I saw those boxes or those bottles with those folks on there, I knew it was going to be fire. That's what I associated it with, was them cooking that food and it being good. That's all I associated with. Now, I don't have a say in it if it bothers somebody. If it does, I'm sorry. From my eyes, I seen it as goodness. Like, that's fixing to be really good. That's going to be fire. But,
Hey, listen,
I get that.
know where you're at,
side.
and I get, like I said, if somebody out there has a feeling and that is what it is, okay, but there is some history behind the bottle and the box.
Yeah.
And if you look at the history of the people that I'm not saying those people didn't have some bad history, but the product history in them, that's a good thing for them. This is all like,
yes.
I never correlated and understood what these guys got out. If anything, these are the people we should look up to. These are our, like, I don't know.
No matter what color. Look, oh my gosh, they overcome all that, and look at them now.
Yeah.
Look at that. But again,
and once again, I don't know all the sides.
I don't either.
And I'm not.
But
From my standpoint at the time, I was just like, man, I feel like some of the history's being lost here.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate.
Right, because 100%. I don't want to get into it and make anybody mad
For
on
the family
purpose.
of the people who did it, it's unfortunate. Not.
Yeah, because that'd have been cool. I think, but I understand. I understand.
But the sign, listen, if Uncle Herschel was standing up there with a whip, I would understand the correlation my life tried to explain to me.
You're out of here.
But that's not what I see. And I know the history of crackers because I watch TV and History Channel, and I'm into that.
I saw a gentleman sit on the front porch, post up next to a barrel, going, "Hey, y'all come eat." That's what I saw, and I've seen all races, nationalities eating in there. So to me, it was like, no matter what, hey, Uncle Herschel is on the porch telling, "Hey, everybody come eat." That don't mean just because you look like all y'all come eat.
Everybody's welcome here. Come eat.
That's the way I saw it, and because forever I thought it was a black dude, and I thought it was him. Y'all come eat. Okay, we're gonna come eat. But that's, call me naive, whatever. That's just how I interpret that.
The food tasted better when you thought it was a black dude.
It did. They seasoned it.
Did you see the guy with the chicken? The guy eating the chicken and it was seasoned, and he's like, "This is what it's supposed to be like."
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, "I've been getting robbed my whole life. You mean this is how you cook chicken?"
Yeah. I want. That's what I want. Somebody invite me to the cookout, please. So, guys, you're welcome. We single-handedly got Cracker Barrel to change it, and she was like on the Today Show talking to Michael Strahan. You know Michael Strahan?
I love Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan was talking to Michael Strahan about how all the feedback she got has been overwhelmingly positive. Honey, who's you talking to? Like, the only positive thing I saw about that on any post, any article, was, who cares? I'm still going to eat there, or I don't eat there, so it doesn't matter to me, blah, blah, blah. Nobody, they probably did, but I didn't personally see, man, I love this logo better than the old one.
Like I said, if somebody is in this day and time choosing not to eat at Cracker Barrel because of who's on the sign, we got bigger problems.
Yeah, I was never gonna not go and eat breakfast at Cracker Barrel because they changed the sign. I just voiced my opinion, thinking it's stupid. It looks dumb. I'm gonna go. I'll probably go. I ain't going this weekend, but anyway, it was. Yes, you're right, Jimmy. She was talking to the mirror, and it just. I hate it because she looks like a nice lady. I'm sure. And I said that last week. I don't. She's just dumb.
It was a dumb decision.
It was
anyway,
terrible.
It seemed like a bad business decision. I am ultimately happiest about the fact that they are listening to the feedback and saying, "Hey, we hear you.
Okay, we got you."
If anything, I made a comment to my wife and child. I think that all of this has a good result because it's given me a little belief in the world. That the companies out there, the conglomerates who I used to think maybe don't hear our voices with the social media platforms, and they're hearing the voices. and these guys seem to have cared, and that made me feel good about that.
I agree with you on that. That's 100%. Now, since we got them to change the logo, let's do this. Do y'all remember 10, 15 years ago or so, they used to have steak biscuits on their menu? Do you remember that?
I do not.
They had little chunks of sirloin or ribeye on those homemade biscuits. And that's all it was. Biscuit, steak, biscuit on top. They were absolute complete fire. Bring them back.
Bussin'.
I mean, boy, break your nose, your tongue, go lick your lips, you hit yourself right in the nose. Please bring those back. They were so freaking good, man, because they had A1 in little packets. So when you get them to go, they give you a little bit of A1 sauce. And let me tell you what, A1 sauce, and it was real A1, not fake.
Because it was in the package.
Yeah. So that you put that on that steak and that biscuit.
And the biscuit soaks it up some.
Oh, my God, honey. So good. Bring that back. Run it back. Pull up. Whatever the young kids say. Bet. Period. So, you guys are welcome. Slay. I'm slaying. All right, guys, taking a break. We come back. Tooth prompted this next discussion today. We're going to talk about unhealthy obsessions. Do y'all have any unhealthy obsessions? And let's keep it clean, folks.
Yeah, keep it clean, but
keep it clean.
I am talking about an unhealthy obsession after the break, and it's a clean one, but keep it clean. And if you have any you want to share with us, please do.
Yeah, because we're going to pour our hearts out to you. Is what we're going to do. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. That's Tooth.
Hello.
That's me, the Travis Reed. Football's upon us, Tooth.
It is.
High school football Friday night. Start and end with Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. From pregame breakdowns to postgame scores, analysis, interviews, Friday Night Thunder is the region's most complete high school football show. Join Court Steer for Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. The pregame countdown to kickoff starts at 6. Postgame wrap-ups follows until 11 on 93.9 The Duck. I almost said pregame, right?
You were this close that first time.
Yeah, Josh is going to fire me. Pre-gaming. All right. Unhealthy obsessions.
Boy, I tell you what. Travis, do you have any before I go?
Man, I got to think. Yeah, I got a couple, but I've stopped, so to speak, on some of these. Fudge rounds, the big ones. We talked about it ad nauseum on the show. Dude, I'd smoke 2 or 3 right in a row. Not even check up.
2 bites.
I wouldn't get set back down on the couch before I finished the first one. Had to go back and get another one, and then purposely not open it till I sat down, because I knew I was about to smoke that one and go get another one. I had to chill. That's where all this has come from, the daggone fudge rounds.
Yeah, that no neck.
Yeah, it's his shirt, man.
I know.
And this thing, it's got my boy Jed Harrelson, your boy Jed Harrelson on the front, though.
It don't breathe, though. It's a thickin'. That's a winter shirt.
It is. Ketchup, which I spoke about nauseum last week because people were trying.
It's got to be Heinz.
Got to be Heinz. People trying me. But, hey, I tried Red Gold this week, last night, as a matter of fact, because that's what came with my burger and fries. I'm gonna try. It wasn't bad.
It's not bad, but it's not Heinz.
Hunt's isn't
Hunt's
good.
is trash.
I tried. I really
Unless
tried.
Hunt's wants to sign us up for a sponsorship, I can't help you, Hunt's.
Yeah, y'all need to come at me.
You hear me, Hunt's?
I see and heard what you did there, sir.
You're welcome.
It was fantastic.
You're welcome.
So Tooth has discovered he now has an unhealthy obsession.
Listen, guys. Have you been to McDonald's before?
Yeah.
All right. They have some sauces at McDonald's.
They do.
If you don't know, the original 4 sauces that they introduced were made by a chef.
Oh.
The sweet and sour, the barbecue. There might have been a ranch in the beginning, and there was a 4th sauce. He made 4 sauces And they were chef inspired, chef done. Like they hired a chef to make these sauces for the chicken nugget. Like this
That's
was a
pretty cool.
big deal when they designed and created the first chicken nuggets. So I don't know if you've been there or not, but they got this one sauce. It's called Buffalo, and it is not like any other buffalo sauce that I have ever tasted. And I have a small obsession with this buffalo sauce
Huge.
to the point of when I go to McDonald's on a lunch break, because it's the closest place to us. It really is.
Yeah.
The new McDonald's here in town is really close to us, and at my lunch break it's 11:30, and it's never busy.
They know us by name, and we don't even have name tags on our shirts.
True story. And like I said, it's not busy at 11:30 typically. I can usually get in and get out pretty quick, and I'll order 2 McChickens or I'll order a 10-piece nugget. It's usually the same order, and I always order 2 buffalo sauces. And I'll use one of those buffalo sauces on my chicken sandwiches, sometimes both. If I don't use both, I'll save it. So it's gotten to that point where I've had 2 on backup at all times. Like, and I've rotated them out so they're fresh.
Yeah. And truth be told, I started saving buffalo sauce for him when I got some one day, just in case he ran out of his backups.
And today it came in handy because I ran out of buffalo sauce, and Travis came to my rescue. I brought my lunch today at work.
It was good.
And it was phenomenal, and I let everybody try some of it because I had so much of it. I took the rest back home with me on my actual lunch break, and my daughter hopefully ate some of it. But it was so much that my sandwiches couldn't have held all of it, and Travis had a bowl, Ben tried it. It just was a lot. But by the time I had actually eaten that at 9:30, and then I went to lunch, but I didn't eat anything on my lunch break. I just went home and checked on Elise and talked to her for a few minutes. When I got back to work, I got hungry. One of the other guys at work came in with a double quarter pounder with cheese today, and it really, I hadn't had one in a long time.
It set you off.
And it really did. So I was like, hey, Sam, you fly, I'll buy. Go to McDonald's for us. So she did. And I ordered the double quarter pounder with cheese. Not a McChicken, not chicken nuggets.
The double.
The double quarter pounder with cheese, and I did it no onion. She brought it back, and I said, hey, I need a buffalo sauce. She brought it back. I had a buffalo sauce in my drawer. I used it. I ate some of the burger. I had some fries there. I was out of buffalo sauce. I had been dipping my fries in it.
Tell them what you first thing you put the buffalo sauce on.
My fries. Oh, no. The first thing I did was pull the burger lid off, and I poured buffalo sauce on my quarter pounder with cheese.
They had ketchup mustard on it already.
I poured the buffalo sauce all over the top of that double quarter pounder, and I smashed the lid back down, and then I dipped some fries in that sauce and ate it. And I ate a couple handful of fries before I even bit the burger. But then I ate that burger, and anything that dripped out, I sopped up towards the end. And I was out of sauce, and Travis had to save me and give me his sauce so that I could finish my fries. And then when the fries were gone, I just finished eating the sauce. This is an unhealthy obsession. It is the best buffalo sauce I think I have ever had.
I told him it wasn't an upset. It's a passion.
Yeah, I'm passionate.
It's a passion. Because we've talked buffalo sauce on here. We talk at work a lot about food and a lot about sauces and whatnot. And we discussed our favorite hot sauces. You know, you got your Tony's, you got the
Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's, you got Victoria, you got Valentino,
Crystal
Crystal.
Lake or Crystal whatever it is in the
I
blue
just-
bottle.
That's the best.
Tapatio, Cholula.
Cholula. Yeah, I like Crystal. I like that one on eggs.
Yes.
That one on.
I like Louisiana on eggs too.
See, I prefer the Crystal on eggs. And then you got your Tabasco, which is a little different. But as far as buffalo sauce goes, there's Moore's is really good.
Mm-hmm. Frank's has got a
is
buffalo.
Texas Pete has one.
Yes, I forgot about theirs.
Texas Pete's really good. But I'm going to agree with you. Is the daggone McDonald's one is good. Now, you got Toots has got one.
Toots is delicious.
Hooters had one, which was good. Jefferson's here in town has one, which is fine. More than fine. It's good. It really is. But that one at daggone McDonald's is...
The hot mustard, that was the other sauce. Thank you, Greg English. That was the fourth sauce. So you had sweet and sour, hot mustard, barbecue, and maybe it was a ranch. But
yeah, well, Greg said my household, other than me, enjoys their hot mustard.
Kim loves the hot mustard.
So yeah, Tooth is short of drinking this stuff. Like and I went through a spell where I was Texas Pete on everything that could absorb a hot sauce. Baked potatoes, eggs, bread, any kind of sandwich, ham sandwich on white bread, didn't care. It was going on there. Now, I did, when McDonald's had of course, they got the McCrispy strips again, but they're not like they were about 10, 12 years ago-ish. They were rounder, thicker, better.
Girthier.
They were girthier. Couldn't spit across it, you know what I mean? Trying those in the buffalo sauce. Those got me to really love buffalo sauce, like a lot. Not as much as you, but that in McDonald's buffalo sauce.
Particularly.
Yes, for sure. So I would say for me, man, fudge rounds, Heinz ketchup, A1 sauce. If I got something in here, like I eat like a roast beef sandwich on light bread, I put A1 on it. I put Swiss, provolone, whatever, roast beef, A1. Eat it cold like that. Cold sandwich with A1 on it. Everybody like, that's so weird. No, it's not. It's good. And if I eat like a, there you go, a daggum ham sandwich, turkey sandwich, I dribble a little bit of barbecue sauce on it. Some Stubbs or whatever I got in there. Usually it's Stubbs. I dribble some of that on there.
But you're not a mayo mustard guy, and I think that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
And you may correct me if I'm wrong. It may be for just the flavor, but personally, I think it may be subconsciously even that when you eat a sandwich, bread is dry.
Yeah.
And
they're choked to death.
The mayonnaise and mustard, the condiments that people put on a sandwich, it really helps take some of that dryness away.
Yeah, but then it tastes terrible.
For you. But you're using different sauces and condiments to counteract that dryness, to combat the dryness.
Yeah, got to fight it.
So, and you're using things that you like the flavors of to enhance your sandwich.
Yeah.
I, for instance, will put A1 and or Heinz 57, depending on the mood I'm in, on a ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
If I eat a ham and cheese Hot Pocket, I'm dipping it in one of those two sauces.
Yeah, 57 be good with that.
I love it.
Be good. So, hey, Jimmy, what's your unhealthy obsession?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Come on, buddy. What you got? Greg, you got one? I know it's Megan's would be
Travis.
First it would be me, 100%. I think she would say Oreos. But I'll tell you what, she is, and it drives me insane. She is very responsible with her Oreos. She doesn't buy the double stuffed.
It's a shame.
I'm like, what are you doing? Because we went to, she made a mistake of taking me to Walmart with her last Saturday. That's what you get. Jimmy says guitars. Jimmy, you got a bunch of guitars,
You do
brother.
have a bunch. I'd like to see some of them, Jimmy.
Absolutely.
I like to play, but I'm not very good.
She's like, no, the double stuffed is too much. And she started eating a little cleaner this week, Monday. So Saturday she got the Oreos, and she busted them open. I'm like, oh, we're having an Oreo party up in this living room. Let's go. She gets like 3, 4 maybe. Puts them back in the cabinet. Hadn't touched them since.
That's Kim, bro.
And I'm like, how did you do that?
Can't do it.
But if she's like in a bad mood or we're, say tomorrow we're going, all right, knocking this out, we're eating clean tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we'll mess a row up. I'll mess a row up by myself. If she's got in her head, no, I'm not. She ain't. Like, it's impressive.
I have another one.
What's that?
Number one, I'm going to say Kim is that way, first off.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, she could buy a bag of miniature York peppermint patties, and she could put them in the freezer, and she may eat 2. That bag of patties will be in the freezer. She'll graze it. If I don't touch it, months if I don't touch it. I have given her stuff before, and like 3 weeks later, been like, you still got some of that left, and I've eaten it. Like, I'm done. Like, It's too late. She used to buy these little biscuits that had this dark chocolate on the backside, and the top side's like a biscotti style biscuit,
Right.
and they're like English. And she would buy these, and they
They
come
don't
in
look English.
they come in a cardboard box, and when you pull the little plastic that makes the loud noise sleeve out, it's got 3 sections, and each one of them holds like 4 or 5 of these little things. They're thin. They're like
Right.
cracker thin with the little chocolate on the back. Dude, a box of those, if I don't touch them at all, if I don't know about them at all, a box of those that would last me all of 7 minutes tops will last her 7 days, 8 days, 10 days.
No.
She's just very responsible when because she just is, and
How they do.
she doesn't eat a lot of sweets, but when she does, she doesn't eat them in excess.
Yeah.
Bruh, my other unhealthy obsession, Thin Mints.
Thin Mints. You like a thin, dude? Like I was gonna have to do an intervention on your hind end when you got them Girl Scout ones. You smoked a case of them.
I ordered a case, not 3 boxes, 3 cases of Thin Mints. There's like 6 or 12. I don't know. There's a bunch of boxes in each case, and like I for real, a couple years back, just a whole case to myself, and then ordered some boxes for Kim and some boxes for the kids. But the case was mine. That's my case.
Yeah.
That case didn't last me 2 weeks.
No.
And that's legit.
No.
If I open one sleeve of Thin Mints, there is no need to think that it is going to last for later. When I get Thin Mints, Kim will ask for a sleeve, and I will give her a sleeve, and she will put them in the freezer. And that sleeve will last her months if I don't know about them, if I forget that I gave them to her. If I open the freezer and see them there
Gone.
and see them rolled up and there's like 4 cookies left, I'm like, number one, how did you stop and leave 4 cookies?
You don't.
You can't do that.
That's against the law.
If I open a piece of that cellophane, that sleeve's gone.
Yep.
Forget it. So this last time that I got Girl Scout cookies, I had to literally discipline myself to, okay, I'm just going to take the sleeve. I know I'm going to eat the sleeve, and I'm putting the other one away. Because I'll eat a whole box at a time. Not even think twice.
I'm that with those the tag-alongs.
Jimmy, too.
Yeah. The yeah, baby, get with it. The trefoils, the shortbread ones, I put those in the freezer and eat those from. They won't even get nowhere near thawed, and I'm done with them. You hear me?
I hear you.
God dang. Yvette, she said hers is sweet and sour sauce from Wendy's. They have a decent.
They have a good sweet and sour.
Yeah, they have a good.
I think McDonald's is my favorite sweet and sour, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I love
Burger King's is not. Their buffalo sauce is not any count.
No. And I love Burger King.
I love
OCS,
Burger
man.
King. OCS.
OCS.
But can I tell you, the day I bought the OCS at Burger King and came back to work and had my McDonald's hot buffalo sauce in the drawer and put it on that sandwich, that was the best OCS I've ever had. They should do that. They should do
Go
that.
Hey, can we get some of that you got any more of that buffalo sauce?
Hey, y'all got any more of that
Y'all
buffalo
got-
sauce?
Y'all know about something about me, Joe
You got any
Rogan?
more of that stimulus check?
I like buffalo sauce.
I love it.
Man,
I'm obsessed with it.
that's right. So y'all hit us up in the comments what else you like with the unhealthy obsessions. Be interesting to see.
I used to do that with Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I just do it with Diet Sundrop. You know how many Diet Sundrops I've had this year?
3.
2.
Oh, shoot. I was over one.
Yeah, 2. Like, it just, I got to drink it. I'm like, man, I feel weird. Like, I wasn't hurting, just felt different. I'm like, let me back off these things. Let me put the brake off them. So I put the parking brake on.
I'd like to commend Travis real quick, guys. He has started eating fruit only prior to noon. He was coming in with a chicken biscuit or Pop-Tarts from time to time. Less healthier options than fruit.
Yeah.
And this last week that I've been back, Travis has come with a bowl of fruit every morning, and he will graze on his fruit if he smashes it sometimes. But
That's good. I've enjoyed it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
you're welcome.
Yeah, it keeps me full. But I will say this: eating fresh fruit, it does things to you. You'll like, I don't remember eating that. That chocolate covered banana from kindergarten. There it is. Finally made it. Stuff like tomorrow's lunch. You're like, oh, I'm eating that tomorrow. Cool. All right, awesome. So it's but it's not terrible. Like my stomach hasn't like hurt, and like I get done eating and I'm full, but I'm not like I was full after lunch today. You know what I mean?
You don't feel heavy.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't
just
feel
like,
heavy and full. You just feel full,
feel full.
satisfied.
So I'm like, all right, and it's sweet. I mean, like mangoes, pineapple, apples,
Natural
and
sugars, though.
Yeah.
Natural sugars.
Right. Come at me with the natural sugars bad for you. Come at me.
It's better for you than processed sugar.
100. All right, guys, take another break. We come back. We're going to have your Common John update. A little bit later, we'll have some lunchtime things. Music of the week, a little bit of Travis talk, and then Tooth has got a couple of neat little facts we learned about some songs this past week.
Yes, and speaking of music of the week, how about last week's, guys? Did y'all get that?
Yeah, they did.
Huh?
They did. Jimmy
Chicago.
Jimmy got it.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, he knew. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck.
You the boss.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. That's Tooth, that's me, the Travis Reed. Football season is upon us. High school football Friday night start and end with Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. From pregame breakdowns to post-game game scores, analysis, and interviews, Friday Night Thunder is the region's most complete high school football show. Join Court Steer for Friday Night Thunder, financed by Coffee County Bank. The pregame countdown to kickoff starts at 6. Postgame wrap-up follows the game until 11. Right here on 93.9 The Duck. Y'all check it out. Guys, I'm telling you what, these Peterson Media Group, they don't play with these sports. They get after it. You'll probably not find a more comprehensive postgame show other than the Friday Night Thunder. It's going to happen. So y'all check it out. Big Court going to be hanging out in the studio, giving you updated all the interviews, post-game scores, all the jazz.
Yeah, he put too many games in there. Post-game game scores. It's post-game scores.
Yeah, post-game scores.
When you're reading it, though, you just read it.
I just read it. It is what it is.
Unless it's the word pregame.
Pregame. Boy, I struggled. Didn't I?
Pregame.
Pregame. It really is,
It's
man.
harder for me to say pregame, though. That's what's weird. Like, I have to really make myself say pregame.
Well, like, stop smoking. I do the Zens. I vape a little bit. I try to do more of the Zens because I guess they're, quote, healthier. They're not, don't have the
They're not hurting your lungs.
right.
For sure.
But when it's in there, sometimes I'll have trouble saying words. Like I'm at work, I got to be careful when I'm talking to a customer because I didn't have a stroke. It's okay. I promise. It's just a Zen in my mouth. I'm fine. So I struggle sometimes, but so I apologize.
We're used to it.
Well, I think everybody else is too. Common John, got your update going on here. Let's hit this music. Well, we can't talk because that happened last night. But I can tell you what's going to happen.
Tell me what's going to happen.
September 20th. Last beer fest on earth.
Maybe.
See, and that's the thing, like, we thought it was going to be because of aliens. Aliens bought tickets.
Oh, well.
So they're coming.
They're coming.
So they're probably like, man, these guys are cool.
Yeah, if they bought the tickets, they're probably not. Why would they spend the money if they're just going to eradicate us?
Exactly. So that's pretty cool.
That's probably what they're going to think after they eradicate us.
Right. Yeah. Like, now we're done. What's that bull? Bring the bull fella can come with us. We'll take him back.
Anybody who has any access to the accounts, we're going to need our money back.
Yeah. So, man, have you seen the lineup of all the
Well,
decks?
I've seen the lineup, but, dude, it's such a good lineup that they had to put it in alphabetical order. Like,
Yeah.
legitimately, that's big.
I can't sit here and read them all.
Well, no, we don't have that much time. The show will be over.
Oh, like it. Look at that, man. I'll hit some highlights here. I like this name, Bad Idea Brewing. That's great. Bearded Iris, I've had their beers, fantastic. Cedar City and Cedar Glade had both their beers.
I'm pretty excited
fantastic.
about Cyanide Cider. That's a cool
Yeah.
name.
Look at this one. Creature Comforts. That's where Common John gets their name, is one of their songs.
That's 100%.
So that's cool. East Nashville Brew Works, Evil Nash,
Oh, yeah.
Fela Force had their beer. They got fantastic beer.
Ebony and Ivory Brewery.
Yep. Hutton and Smith, good stuff. Living Waters is good. They're all good. I'm just saying with the ones
Southern
I've had.
Grist.
Southern Grist is really good.
Monkey
Tailgate.
Town is good.
Yes, absolutely is.
They're probably all good. We just can't name all of them because there's too many to list, guys. The list goes on and on.
I'm going by the ones I've had. Tailgate's good. Tennessee Brew Works is good. Black Abbey's good.
I was pointing to
Yeah, Black Abbey is good. Zool is good. Yazoo.
Wanderlinger Brewing.
Mm-hmm. So, like, dude, 150 plus beers, ciders, and seltzers. Food truck, craft vendors, live music. And this year's official festival cup, your survival vessel in the apocalypse.
Oh, that's cool.
That's going to help you. Look at that thing. Isn't that cool? That's cool, man. So you better get your tickets now. Going quick. VIP's already sold out. Been sold out. I was over here plugging the VIPs, and it's daggum sold out as I was talking.
Dang.
I felt like I sold the last ones.
Well, we are the top-rated show on the Duck on Saturday nights between 8 and 10 o'clock.
Name me a better show on 93.9 The Duck on Saturday nights between 8 and 10. Name me a better
There's
one.
not one.
Can't. You can't do it. Oh, man. So, guys, honestly, you need to go check it out. And the night before, and you get an exclusive guiding bourbon tasting with Elisa Henley.
I've met her.
Yes.
She is a phenomenal, knowledgeable, just wonderful human being.
She is, and we saw her parents today.
I saw her parents today.
Yeah, sure did. You're going to get 5 legendary pours. Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Sazerac Rye, Weller, and Blanton's. And I said last time we were on the show, I've not tried the Sazerac Rye to my knowledge. I don't think she had it that night she was on the show with us. Or did we?
I thought there used to be a bottle up here.
Jack Daniels Rye.
Yeah, but I know that she might not have had one with her, but I know for sure I've had the Sazerac Rye, and I can even picture the bottle right now.
I can't.
It even has Sazerac in really fancy letters.
Right.
The S is big, and Rye kind of has the same kind of R with the fancy letters.
Has an aura?
Yeah.
It's
It's a cream colored labelish
Mm-hmm.
or creamish, like it's.
Maybe.
But it's really good if you like rye. If you like rye whiskey, it is
Right.
really good. You really kind of have to like rye whiskey, though.
Okay. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not sure I ever had a rye whiskey.
You hadn't had the single barrel Jack Daniels rye either that Ryan brought us?
That's right there on the shelf.
Well, I've drank mine as
Yeah.
well as the other single barrel bottle of the regular.
I don't think mine's open, buddy.
Oh, man.
I'm looking at it right
Once
now.
again, though, you have to like a rye whiskey.
See, I don't know if I like it.
Because it's a little hotter.
That's what I've heard. So if you're like me and you don't know, this is why you should do this. $30 for Mud Club members in the tap room where you get your tickets only. $35 general admission. That's online now. $45 at the door if any remain. So you're going to get a great pour. 5 legendary pours from a bourbon genius is what I'm going to say.
I think I'm going to have to tell my wife to get me a ticket tonight.
Yeah, bourbon legends, man. Matt Bogle's got his ticket right there. Look at there.
There she is.
Yep.
I've met her.
Yep. She's a great one. So guys, that's the night before the beer fest. Why say brew fest?
Well, because you're weird.
I got problems.
Because you're pre-graming. And
I was pre-graming. I'll never not be able to say
from now on, I'm going to say pre-gram.
pre-gram. It's pre-gram.
You got a pre-gram.
I hope court says pre-gram Friday night.
I would. Oh, man.
If I knew him better, I'd tell you. I don't know him that well, though.
Could you do me a favor and say pre-gram on the announcement?
No, he'll get mad and squish me like a bug.
Real quick, though, you probably going to bring it up. I'm probably screwing up. But
Mhm.
real quick, though, I just want to remind you folks, the new menu at Common John's, bro.
Here.
You hear me? And I mean that. I've tried a couple different items off the new menu, and I'm digging it. Digging it. Thank you, Common John.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's a one-stop shop now. Like it literally.
Well, I told you, I got whiskey there last time we
Yeah.
went. I told you we got to change things because I may not be the DD from now on.
Yeah.
They got whiskey now.
You're like the built-in DD.
Yeah, I was.
You know, we had some fellas come in the store the other day, and they're working in this area for a pretty good while. Hey, man, is there anything to do in this town? I said, yeah. You like music? Yeah. You like beer? Yeah. You like whiskey? Yeah. You like good food? Yes. Well, Common John Brew Company.
There it is.
He said, really? I was like, yeah, man. I said, it's 3 miles from here, 4 miles from here. I said, no drama, family friendly. It's a brewery, not a bar. It's a great atmosphere. And he's like, man, I think I'm going to check that out. He said, that sounds good. I said, man, they're open on Sundays. You can go relax, watch a ball game, have a couple beers, get you a pizza or two. That's my problem with the pizzas. I eat the first one so fast, I got to have another one, and then I eat 2 pizzas before I leave Common John. That's my bad. But, yeah, guys, if you ain't been, go Wednesday, every Wednesday night, free to play, Singo, musical bingo. If you win the first round, you get a $5 token. You win the second round, you get a $5 token. You win the blackout round, you get a $25 gift card.
Dang.
And they play 2 games like that. So you got a chance to win 6 times.
It's like $70.
Yeah. I was
carry the one.
I was sitting there waiting you to do that math because I just couldn't do it that fast in my head.
It's like $70.
I appreciate you.
25 is 50. 10 and 10 is 20.
Although it is rare for someone to win all 3, I have seen it done.
Oh, yeah, it's happened in my experience.
Yep, seen it. First time this lady ever came to Singo, Common John. Out of the gate, first 5 songs, boom, Singo.
Wow.
Leslie Henley.
Really?
Yep, sure was.
Well, that's cool, man.
Sure was. I was like, because it was like, I don't remember, you were hosting, or it was a week before you and I split the hosting or whatever. Like, it was early on, like, second week ever of Singo. And boom, hit it. Next game, boom, hit it. And we're like, we don't even have like, I had maybe 3 marked on my card. She already had 10. Like, I was like, how did you even do that?
Just makes me want to thank Common John again. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Give us a place like that here in Manchester.
For real. I mean, I know we've said it before, but really, thank you, guys.
Yeah. And Thursday nights is karaoke. If you fashion yourself a rock star, then you can go and be a rock star for a couple songs. Thursday night, DJ Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane.
We add the sugar. Back Porch Productions doing the karaoke on a Thursday. Friday and Saturday nights, we got music. They got wine. They got whiskey. They got food. They got, you know what else they got? A good time.
Boy, it's a large time to be had if you go.
It is, man. Good time. So y'all go check them out. Get your Beer Fest tickets right now. Get your Bourbon Tour tickets right now. Going fast. That's it. Last time I was talking about the VIP tickets, they sold out during the show.
While we were talking.
So somebody heard it and like, oh, let's go get this. So y'all hit them up. Let's go. All right, guys, take another break. When we come back, it is time for Lunchtime Theater. You got a banger.
I'm ready, guys.
You're getting so many. Like, I got to finish my show I'm watching, and then I got to go back and watch the rest of these shows again to get the names of the show, or just go back through my notages if I can read them. Because I got some catching up to do, hon. Like, you're going too fast.
You've been busy, though.
I've been busy.
And I hadn't been as busy.
Right. Well, we need to fix that.
Yes.
Yes. See. That's British.
Yep.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. It's a trap. Ow! Separated my shoulder. Tugging on my shirt like when you're a kid and you're fat and you always pull your shirt out because you get up on your ring. That's what I feel like I'm doing.
Huh.
Oh, it's because I'm fat.
Huh. When I was a kid, I really wasn't fat.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I was. So I had about 12.
I wore 10 Slims when I was 10.
You wore Slims?
I wore 10 Slims till I was 10 years old, maybe 12 years old. And then I started wearing regulars.
Oh.
So I did get a little chunky phase, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm never going to pretend I never was chunky, but I just don't think I was ever fat until I
wore Huskies.
Yeah, I never wore Huskies ever when I was young. And then by the time I was teenage age, I remember my dad used to wear 30-30s. That was his pants for the longest time. Well, for the longest time before I hit the 30, I was in 28 30s. And then when I hit 30s, I remember I could wear my dad's jeans. And then the next thing I know, it was like I needed 32s, like length.
Yeah. Oh.
I was wearing 32s, and then it was 32s.
Or the
Now it's 32s.
that's me.
I just keep getting bigger, guys.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I was like, literally, I look back on like 18, 19, and when I was 18 and 19, I thought I was fat.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't.
Mm-mm.
I just wasn't toned.
Right.
I wasn't fat. I just
No,
wasn't
you weren't.
toned.
No, I
When
get
I
you.
look at those pictures, I'm like, dang, I wasn't fat.
Oh,
I'm fat now. I like
no,
it.
no.
I thought we were back.
All right, guys, welcome back to Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. That's Tooth.
I've been pre-graming.
You've been pre-graming.
I can't help it.
He thought was back from the break, and we weren't. That's me, the Travis Reed.
Might have heard of him. Oh, wait, we did that.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either,
I messed it up.
because I didn't say, yeah, I know you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wow.
I went into, I said the wrong thing.
It's cool.
I knew it as soon as I said it. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't it. What was I supposed to say?
Aren't you guys excited to watch us talk about how Travis messed up? That's super cool.
It's common. It is common. Oh, man. Lunchtime Theater, Tooth, you've got another banger.
Guys, hear me out. We talked a long while back about a show called Paradise that came on Hulu. Originally, it was a Hulu original.
Mm-hmm. Good show.
And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because it was such a good show that ABC, the cable network, picked it up. And they may have some kind of affiliation with Hulu that doesn't care. I'm not worried about that. What I'm telling you is it's not often you see a show that is from a streaming platform get brought over to cable television. Prime time.
Network television.
That's the word I should.
Even if they have an affiliation, you still don't see that often. I
Thank
agree
you.
with you 100%.
So what I'm about to tell you
It's
is
fact, Jack.
this show that I'm going to talk to you about tonight, to me, has that kind of power. It's got, what I read was 4 Emmy nominations already. It's on Apple TV, guys. It's an Apple TV original, and those of you who have been watching Apple TV originals already know they've had some hits. Ted Lasso. Anybody that I have spoken to who has actually given it a chance loves
Oh,
it.
it's fantastic. show.
Loves it. Beautiful. The message, everything is just good. It's healthy. It's good entertainment. Shrinking. Anybody I've talked to who's watched Shrinking loves Shrinking. That's just 2. They have a slew. And I've seen some of the original movies, and I really like those. There was a Justin Timberlake one a couple years back that was really, 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 really good. Just lots of good stuff coming from Apple, right? Apple TV, new show, Jake Gyllenhaal, or as you like to say, Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal. That's how you
plays
say
a
it.
lawyer. The name of the show is Presumed Innocent. It was 8 episodes. I think it's like a mini series, kind of like I thought about that other show we just talked about yesterday with Untamed. I thought it was going to be a one-time only deal, but they're talking about a second season already of it. So I'm curious on how that's going to work because they really finished everything for me.
Wrapped it up.
This show has done the same thing, and it's 8 episodes. At the end, everything. There's nothing that I still questioned when it was over. When the ending credits happened, didn't leave me hanging at all.
Right. Closure.
So that leads me to believe that this is not going to be a show that's going to have another season unless they do it different cast, different scenario.
Right.
Jake's a lawyer. There's a murder. There's a trial. Okay? That's as far as I don't think the little synopsis when you read it tells you that Jake's a lawyer and he is being accused of murder. Like, okay, that's the show. It is, whoo,
Mind blowing?
bruh.
Does
Kim and I, the whole time, we're saying things like, oh, he did it, or she did it, or he did it, or she did it, or that one did it, or maybe that one's son did it, or the whole time we're saying things like that. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, Kim is steadfast, like, sticking to one in particular that she keeps bringing back up. No, this is who it is. This is who it is. This is who it is. No,
No.
there ain't nobody out there that's going to tell me they watched it and said, oh, I knew it was that. No, not happening. And if you do, you're a liar. I'm telling you right now.
In your face.
In your face. If you tell me you watch it and oh, I knew who it was before it was over, you're a liar.
We're done with you.
Liar. So it's a really cool, really cool show. I really recommend it. We watched all 8 episodes 2 nights. 2 nights. That's how good it was.
Like I can really run through a show. Dude, you and Bradley. I don't know how y'all run through shows like y'all do. It's amazing. Like y'all just bam, like
Knock it out.
power through it.
Yeah. Well, it made me want it too. Like we watched the first episode. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. Kim's like, yeah, I like this too. Let's watch the next one. It was 10 o'clock. I should have been going to bed. And I was like, let's just do one more. That way we're halfway through tonight. And that way we can finish tomorrow night. Like, I had it set. I got to get halfway through now.
Yeah.
I got to have a stopping point. So we watched episode 4, night before last. Boom. Last night, watched the other 4. Here we are.
Those are fun.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, if you have Apple, please, I recommend watching Presumed Innocent. It is such a good movie. Or a good movie. It's such a good show. It's such a good series of episodes. You really got to check this out. Also, real quick, on the Lunchtime Theater, I watched a movie called The Trial, and it's an older movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Matthew Modine in it. I like Matthew Modine. You guys may remember him from Full Metal Jacket.
Absolutely.
Joke. I wish I had said you guys may remember him from fan favorites such as Full Metal Jacket. It would have been cooler, but I didn't. So I watched it because I also like lawyer movies. I've been on that little kick lately. I made Elise watch Rainmaker the other night.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good one.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Matt Damon, Danny DeVito, Mickey Rourke plays Bruiser. It's a great movie. But there's a movie called The Trial, and it's Matthew Modine, and he plays a lawyer. And look, there's a murder that takes place, and someone's being accused, and he's their defense, you know. And also, never even close. Well, maybe towards the very end, knew who it was. No, I knew who it wasn't from the get go. I knew. I was like, no, it wasn't him.
Is it like too easy, or is it like?
It's who they're making it out to be, and it's
Right.
like, no, you know it's not him.
Yeah.
He loved her. It wasn't him. This is a setup. You don't know it's a setup, but you do know it's a setup. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I was quick to know it's a setup.
Right.
But you don't know. And you're watching, and like I said, I'm not going to tell you if it was or if it wasn't, but what I'm going to tell you is it's not what I ever thought, and it's not what you're going to think.
I love it when the shows like that make you think. It kind of almost. It's going to sound really stupid, but it makes your brain work while you're being entertained. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh. You like, I don't want to say it's critical thinking skills, but it makes you.
It's more than brain rot, though, because you are thinking.
Yeah.
You are putting scenarios. Well, what if they did this? Or what if. Because a lot of times those shows won't show you something.
Right.
And then they'll show you way later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I enjoy that because it does make you think. It's like you said, it's not brain rot. That's good. And I began the Dallas Cowboys Netflix.
That
series.
sounds like brain rot.
It's brain rot. But I'm gonna finish it.
You got to. You started it.
Yeah.
Travis
man.
has a lot of things. He ain't quitter.
Yeah.
Well,
You know how there's that? You'll bet on me.
don't bet on Travis.
No, dude, take the house. Don't take me. It's kind of what you expect it would be. It's pretty good so far. I remember some of the things, like when Jerry Jones first bought the team. I remember it because my uncle's name's Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna say anytime you say that name, I think of Bones.
Yeah. So I remember, and then there's some things that because I didn't live in Dallas or I didn't have access to a lot of news at the time, I didn't know or I didn't see, and I'm kind of like, dang man, that sucks. But I mean, that's what you get because you're Jerry Jones, and that's what you get.
That's what you get.
So, but it's give it a check. You know, even if you're not a Cowboys fan, it's like Murray said at the draft. He's like, I'm not watching that mess. It's Cowboys because he's an Eagles fan. But anyway, check it out. It's fun. But Two says Presume Innocent. It's on Apple TV, and I will 100% agree with him. Apple TV puts out great original content. Like you said, Ted Lasso, the show C that had Jason Momoa in it, where he was blind. Great show. That one morning show that had like Jennifer Aniston, Steve Carell.
Yeah, my wife liked it. The morning show.
The morning show. I thought that was fantastic. Absolutely loved that show.
Shrinking is excellent with
Shrinking.
Harrison Ford and Jason, not Sudeikis, but the other Jason,
Yep, that guy.
big guy.
Yep.
From How I Met Your Mother,
Mm-hmm.
Siegel.
Yep, that's it.
Um,
I'm about to punch you in the
me
mouth.
too.
If you didn't know that, I was gonna,
I was supposed to get mad at me.
yeah, I was gonna get mad. I'm already mad at myself. Yeah. Y'all out there ever just get tired? You get sick of somebody's crap. I'm sick of my own crap right now. You ever get that way? You're like, man, I'm sick because Tooth tells me all the time, man, I'm sick of your
Stuff.
stuff, and I'm like, you know what? So am I.
Me too, man.
So
I'm
am I.
sick of my stuff too.
Sick of it. All right, man, good stuff on that, Tooth. Music of the week, brother. You played this song for me today. You're like, you're gonna love it. I promise you. Do you want to hear it? And I was like, yeah. I heard it. Then you showed me the dude's face. That ain't him.
And that's really why I wanted to play it for him. Like, by no means do I think that this is Travis's style. Like, he's not necessarily going to get in his car on an average day and put this kind of music on. But at the same time, I could totally picture Travis maybe one night being at home or being in the garage or whatever, and have, yeah, I'm going to play this for. It is a very bluesy sounding music. The song I'm going to choose is called Lot of Love, and the guy's name is Lamont Landers. And for those of you who don't know, he's going to be opening for St. Paul and the Broken Bones at the Caverns coming up. I'd have to give you exact dates. I want to say September, but he's coming to the Caverns. He's opening for St. Paul and the Broken Bones. I've talked about them on the show before. They are very blues sounding. The lead singer does not look like he sounds. You did not picture that when you see him, and he comes out and he blows your mind. Well, Lamont Landers does the same thing. So I played Travis the song. I'm like, yeah, you won't hate the song. It's not going to be like, oh, that's crappy music. You're going to like it, but you're not going to believe who's singing it. And I played it, and I turned the screen around. He was like, nope. But he had actually seen somebody do one of those blind react videos. So he kind of realized he knew who he was once he saw him. But you definitely don't hear his voice and think, this is what he looks like.
No.
He is a phenomenal he has a phenomenal voice. He is a phenomenal musician. He has just a wonderful voice. I really like the soul that he brings to the table.
He brings it. 100%.
Lamont Landers, Lot of Love. You can find it today on Toothpicks, which you can go to our webpage, www.everydayjoeshow.com. You can go to the link on that page that says Music of the Week. Click that. It's going to take you directly to Spotify, to Music of the Week, Toothpicks. If you like Spotify, you can go to Spotify and you can literally search Toothpicks, and it'll bring that up as well. But if you decide to do that and you like the list, every week when I add a new song, as I'm doing right now as we speak, you will get that new song. Like, it's yours.
Pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. Add to playlist. Boom. We have 336 songs on Everyday Joe Show Toothpicks. It's all out there to be listening pleasure. It's there for everybody. It's not one genre of music. It is not one-sided. It is not blind to other open mindedness. It is for the masses.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying everybody's going to like every song, but I am saying, and I'm confidently saying, everybody's going to like some songs more than one.
Guaranteed. Because like me, I'm a heavy metal, rock and roll, southern rock, old country music type guy. And I guarantee I probably like half or more of the songs on this list. Just because I have not listened to the other half. I mean, that's 100%. Because a lot of times he will play them before, hey, man, what do you think about this song? And sometimes he'll play two. Hey, what do you think? He'll end up adding the other one, but he's just like, hey, what do you think about this one? I'm like, dude, that's a banger. Like, who is that? I don't know who they are, but I know now because of him. So if it changes my mind, it'll change yours too. So check it out, man. Tooth, as always, good work, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We come back. We got some Travis talk, and then Tooth's going to learn us on some music, so a couple songs that
just really intriguing information to me.
I agree it was. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed.
I pulled a 387 on. Nope, that's not it.
That ain't it. It's
It's a 187.
Oh, what is 387? That's not an engine.
I don't know, but I do know what 237 is.
What's that?
That's Jed's number.
Ah, it is. So let me tell you all this. We're pretty cool. I have to put these shades on, dog. All right. So Jed Harrelson, we went and seen him in concert 3-4 weeks ago. Nashville at the Vinyl Lounge.
Great venue.
Tooth has seen him
Several times.
several times. I've seen him once at Common John. So we get there. We got pretty good. We're down in the general admission area, standing room.
Standing
only.
room only on the floor.
So we're standing there. He plays Dim Glasses, banger of a song. One of my favorites of his. Man, that was great. That was great. Knew all the words to it, yada yada. So Jed posted a video yesterday.
Last night, I guess my wife sent it to me as we were going to bed.
Yep. So Tooth sends it to me. Yeah, hey man, did you watch it? Like, oh no, I forgot to watch it. Click on it. It's playing Dim Glasses, and it says,
A moment I'll never forget, or I'll never forget this moment, or
Yeah. That's the caption of the video. So it's got Jed up there, and there's a crowd of people in front of him. Camera pans to the left. Who do you see?
when it stops, it pans and stops. Stops panning. It can keep panning, doesn't. Stops.
You see this man right here, singing his heart out to this song.
I'm wearing this shirt.
Yep.
I'm wearing this outfit. You see my big bald head, and I am letting her have it. All that, hand in the air. Travis right beside me.
Getting after it, you just see chin hair, moving up and down, singing a song. Oh, pounding my chest, talking about in the pocket of my shirt. Man, that's pretty cool.
It was really cool. It may have nothing to do with us, but in my mind, the way you watch that video, bro, it stops on us. And out of everybody you can see, I am making, and you're like, I am definitely making the most movement.
Oh, sure.
And it just, boom, goes back to him. It's probably talking about the amount of people in the room. It really probably is. It's just ironic and coincidental that it stopped where it stopped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what we're rolling with, is what we're doing.
I mean, that's how it went.
We're famous now.
But I
We
sent
are.
him the video. I have the video. It's out there on the world to see. If you guys aren't listening to Jed Harrelson, please do me a favor and give him a shot at
Yeah,
least.
Absolutely.
And if you need some recommendations on where to start, I'm going to tell you there's not a song of his I don't like yet. I really mean that. There are a couple that I'm like, if I'm putting them in order, this will be at the bottom of my order. But they're still great. But if you need some starters, I'd say start with Potential, Neighborhood Huss, Dim Glasses. If you start with those three,
You'll find your
you're
way.
gonna love you're gonna love one of them. You're gonna find your way. Ollie Oxenfree, Nothing I Can Do About It, babe. That one, they're all good.
And when they don't break bread.
Break Bread is great. Dina,
Dina, yes. I always forget that one.
it's
Every
so
time.
good though.
Every time, man. Then you say it, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, so check him out for real. Give him a shot. He is wonderful. There's not music like his coming out of Nashville. I do agree with that.
And we made his video.
And we
We're
made
in.
his video. He wants to do the show. That's for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scheduling thing. I've got his number. I'm working on it. Once we get everything dialed back in the studio, we'll try to lock down a date
Absolutely.
for him to come do the show and play some songs for you guys, because he is absolutely a phenomenal young man. Excellent band. They got a saxophone player.
Dude, that man gets after it. You know it? I mean, flat after it, dude. So, yeah, we're famouser more now than we were yesterday.
Indubitably.
Yeah, so, I mean, good job. Good job, Tooth.
There's nothing I can
Yeah,
do
because-
about it.
Tooth's like, what do you see in this video? And it pans, and I already know, like, oh, we're in this video. You're going to be able to see us. Hun, I could barely see me. I seen Tooth giving her you-know-what. I mean, getting
I'm
after it.
almost embarrassed, but but at the same time, you know what? I love music. I was having a really good night that night, and you know what? I don't think I did anything out of the way.
No, and I say this: if you go to one of his shows, you're gonna have a good time. Even I knew 5 of the songs, maybe 6. I had an absolute blast. I mean, just an absolute. And I prefer going to concerts and shows where they sing songs that I know. I only knew 5 or 6 of them, and I had an absolute blast. So it was fun. So yeah, check out that video on his TikTok or his Instagram.
Kim sent it on Instagram, but he usually shares it on all of his social platforms, so you'll find it.
Yeah, y'all go check it out, man. We'll print that picture out and we'll autograph it for a nominal fee.
Nominal fee.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll sign it for free. I love y'all.
Me too.
Sorry, Travis. I know.
Seriously, man.
It's all the time with me.
It is all the time with
It's
you.
all the time with me.
It's like, God,
I'm sick of my crap.
You know what? I am now. What about that?
I'll hear it.
Hey, yeah, well, you about to hear this.
Huh? You want pre-game?
No, we're going to pregame. We're going to pregame. I will say this.
I will say
Although,
this. You don't.
Huh?
Although you don't know where it's at.
No, I forgot where it was. Mondays, the Crimson Tide Rewind, Alabama football recap. What is wrong with me?
Now that one was cleverly placed.
Alabama football recap show, 6 p.m., presented locally by Elk River Trading Company right here on 93.9 The Duck. So if you're a Crimson Tide fan, you poor thing, you can get the football recap show, 6 p.m., presented locally by Elk River Trading Company.
It's usually a recap show, but in this particular situation, it might be a recap show. I don't know.
See, that they don't need me having reading Alabama stuff. They know Josh knows better.
They know better.
They know,
We're
he
Tennessee
knows.
fans.
He knows.
We live in Tennessee.
He knows. I think he's just a test.
You're failing.
We're gonna get fired.
We're failing.
We're so fired. All right, guys, take a break. We're gonna come back and talk. Tooth's got some a little knowledge nugget for us, if you will. I found it. One of them I didn't know. One of them I did know, just because I accidentally stumbled upon it a couple weeks ago on accident. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 387. That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. Tooth spits knowledge on me every day. Stand between him and Greg Jones every single day at Quality Parts Express, Napa of Manchester, 1406 MacArthur Street, Manchester, Tennessee. Standing between those, I get knowledge all day long.
Like from 7 to 5, 7 to 6.
Yes, all day. I got some knowledge yesterday from him that kind of blew my mind. Share that with us, please.
It blew my mind too, guys. The people out here our age, Travis, and maybe I'm not saying not a little older, not a little younger, but especially our age group are going to remember this author that I'm going to bring up in a moment. But I was learning some things and perusing some things and read this article about some music. Y'all know how I am.
Yeah.
And as I'm reading it, it's about some music, but it's really about an author who writes books and short stories and poems. And as I'm reading it, it's like, oh, and did you know he also wrote music? He also wrote blah, blah, blah. Movies, TV shows, whatever. He had little stuff that he had done or whatever for, throughout the thing I'm reading. And I'm like, okay, well, what songs did he write? Do I know any of them? Like, first thing that goes through my head, do I know any songs he wrote? I thought he was just an author. So do you guys know who wrote The Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash? He sang it. He didn't write it.
Right.
I thought he wrote it. I thought that was Johnny's song.
Do
you know who wrote on the cover of the Rolling Stone, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Cabinet? Medicine Show? Medicine Show. Dr. Hook, the Medicine Show. They didn't write it.
Mm-mm.
They sang it.
Mm-hmm.
A man by the name of Shel Silverstein wrote these songs. Amongst many others, but just I didn't know the others. I knew these.
And I knew The Boy Named Sue because I just saw it on a post on X, like, last week, week before last. That's the only reason. Now, the cover of Rolling Stone did not have a clue Shel Silverstein wrote that song.
And when I was a kid, I was like The Giving Tree, A Light in the Attic. A Light in the Attic was my favorite because it had all the crazy, weird poems and short stories in it, you know. Never had an idea that he was who crafted A Boy Named Sue, and especially didn't know about the cover of the Rolling Stone.
No, definitely did not.
But that's cool.
It makes sense on paper that someone who could write that well should be able to write a song.
And that deranged, like some of his writings are deranged, and it does make sense after you. Oh, okay, because A Boy Named Sue, it, in a funny, much lighter way, is deranged.
Yes, absolutely is. Yeah, I found that extremely interesting. And why in the world don't more writers like that write songs? Is it a different space? Is it a different? You would think somebody like just throw something out there. Stephen King should be able to write a pretty good death metal song, but he's very articulate. So I mean, but still, he could turn it down. I would just after seeing that Shel Silverstein wrote those two songs, I'm like, well, why don't other writers write songs?
That's an excellent question. I wish I had the answer. My brain goes to the fact that he did, in my knowledge, I could be wrong, Shel did more short stories and poetry, and music is short stories and poetry. Now that's a big opinion of mine, but I mean, really, if you listen to a song, they're a short story. A lot of them, they're telling a story of some sort.
I've said that all the time. They're storytellers. That's what they do.
So, for novelists, I think it may be a different headspace.
Yeah.
For a regular poet or short story writer, it may be. And I know Stephen King has put some short stories out too.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes his short stories are still long in comparison to a short story, but
True.
he has done some.
I
he had a pseudonym back in the day too, Richard Bachman.
That's right. I wonder if that's some Bachman Turner Overdrive.
I've always wondered that.
You know what I mean?
Man, is that Stephen King in that band?
Yeah, is that what it is? But I did think that was neat. Like, cover the Rolling Stone, for some reason, I always just thought Bob Dylan wrote it. No reason other than my warped mind made me think Bob Dylan wrote that song. Just felt like that's a song he would write.
He's one of those songwriters that has such a large catalog and so many songs, much like Prince, that he wrote for other people.
Right.
Or that other people made famous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess it's like, it would be a good bet if you just said Bob Dylan wrote that song.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a dang good guess in my opinion.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it was one of the most interesting musical facts I've heard in a long time.
If I didn't know now about Shel Silverstein writing it, and you were to tell me prior to my knowledge of that it was who you just said,
Bob Dylan,
I would totally have. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
And then I went and spread that. Hey, guess who wrote this? Bob Dylan. No, he didn't. Shel Silverstein did.
Let me ask you this. Why did it take us so long to find that out?
That was going to be what I was going to bring up is why don't we know more? Like, why do we not already know this? Why was this not more prominent information, prevalent information?
Yeah, it just, because I think that would, put a better, not that he didn't need any more light, but it would just be like, dang, he did that? Just the bragging rights. And I'm sure, because the post I saw was like Johnny Cash talking about it or in an interview talking about it or where they wrote the song at. They were over at somebody's house and Shel Silverstein was there and got with Johnny Cash and he wrote that song, or he was at the house and handed the song to Johnny Cash. It was something like that. They were the same place. That's what my mind wants to tell me.
So Shel was good buddies with member of the Highwaymen.
Chris Christopherson.
That one. Thank you. Golly, I was drawing a blank. They were good friends. And of course he had his history with Johnny Cash, but he had some buddies in the country music world, big names of that world at that time.
Right.
And there's photographs and history with those people. I thought that was neat. Like, I had no idea that he had such a connection with Chris Christopherson, and they were buddies. But they were buddies.
See, that's pretty daggum neat, and it kind of shrinks the world of music, if you will.
It does.
Yeah.
It shows me, especially the artsy connection.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the art; it's the fact that you're an artist, and that connects with other artists of all forms of art.
Guaranteed.
I'm a prolific son of a gun.
You are. How do you do it?
Profound.
You are profound. Well, we're going to profoundly go to this last break here and find out what we learned when we come back. You excited?
I'm ready.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. It's episode 387. Wrapping this bad boy up, that's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. Derek Wayne, we attended a dadgum draft party last weekend, our fantasy foosball.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get a picture of you falling asleep again.
No, because I didn't fall asleep.
Well, the picture I took looks like you are, so there's that.
Well, I didn't.
It wasn't last year, but it was hot in there. It was.
It was very warm.
It was. They have a nice house. They have a lovely home.
It's beautiful.
We pulled up. Braylon goes, I didn't know it was coming to the White House because it's got those big
It's got
columns.
the columns.
Yeah. So, but thanks for the Kidders for hosting us on our fantasy football draft. I believe I am going to suck this year. Pritt did in the group text. Anybody seen any errors, need changes, let me know. I said, yes, I need a redraft because my team looks like it sucks. He did not grant me that wish.
Ooh.
So we're going to have to fire him as commissioner.
Sounds like he's doing a good job to me.
Well, I think you heard wrong.
What's that little AI thing that you were reading yesterday?
Oh, the fantasy draft, or the draft grade. The AI will take your picks and compile it with the average draft position, the ADP, and kind of give you a grade. I got a D. Eli and Bradley got D minuses.
What'd Kim get?
A plus.
My wife. Genius.
So, and she picked like in the middle of the pack. It wasn't like she had any advantage.
No.
So, I saw a post on X.
No. She picked first. She was first pick.
Kim, she was, wasn't she?
Because remember, Aaron was 10. She got 2 in a row. Kim was 1, and
That's
she
right.
got 2.
That's right. You are right. Ashley was in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
So I saw a post on X the other day, and it said if Yahoo ESPN gives you a fantasy draft grade, what is my problem?
You are having a stroke.
What? I'm fine. It's okay. So they give you a draft grade. You did it again. They give you a draft grade. And it says if they give you a draft grade of an A+, your team is.
Yes. Kim,
F.
and Kim said that too. She's like, oh, this means I'm going to suck.
If your team gets a draft grade of an D or an F, you're going to the ship. Going to the championship. So it looks like it's going to be a 3-way race for me, Eli, and Bradley.
Yeah.
So
I have more faith in my wife than this.
I do too. I think she's she knows football. She's good. She'll be fine.
She
She'll
has
be
knowledge.
yes.
She pretends like she didn't, but she did.
Yeah. You did good that time.
Well, if you quit pre-gaming all the time.
I pre-game. I think I did better when I drank on the show.
I do too.
It just
I do too.
we switched doing these recordings on like Tuesday or Wednesday so I can drink, recover, then do the thing. This ain't working.
It's not working.
What's wrong with me?
It's hard.
It is hard.
Words
are
are
hard, boy. Oh man, Tooth, what'd you learn tonight?
Words are hard.
They are.
And I also learned that you probably won't get a more comprehensive sports coverage than the post-game show, not to be confused for the pre-game show
Yes.
on Thunder.
Yes.
I learned that tonight.
I learned tonight that I messed up the ad read twice. The last time I killed it, I did good, and I apologize to Josh and Holly.
If you put it up to where I can read, I'll learn it. What I learned tonight was high school football Friday night starting in with Friday Night Thunder financed by Coffee County Bank. From pregame breakdowns to postgame scores, analysis, and interviews, Friday Night Thunder is the region's most complete high school football show. Join Court Steer for Friday Night Thunder financed by Coffee County Bank. The pregame countdown to kickoff starts at 6 p.m. and the postgame wraps up. The postgame wrap-up follows the game until 11 on 93.9 The Duck. I almost did it. I didn't mess up any of the words.
Yeah, you got close.
Spelled them right. Leave Travis to his devices.
You did.
Devices.
You did leave me to my devices. I had a computer in here, I had a microphone, and I hit go live, and that's when the show started. And it has a different word in front of show. It was a show.
You was by yourself.
Oh, man, it was so weird, dude. It was weird.
Did you learn anything?
Man,
else?
I tell you, I learned Shel Silverstein wrote Rolling Stone, which is a fantastic song. I learned that I need to watch Presume Innocent
Please.
with the quickness. Post haste.
Please. You can use mine. I'll
Yeah.
give it to you. I think you have it, but it doesn't matter. If you don't, I do.
I got your HBO.
I didn't mean mine. I mean, I think you probably have Apple TV and don't realize it, but if you don't, I'll hook you up.
You could be right on that. And I also know that we got Cracker Barrel to change the sign back.
I did learn that we are the top-rated show on the Duck on Saturday nights from 8 to 10 o'clock. There's not another top-rated show.
There's not. You can look it up.
Yeah.
We're it.
On the Duck, between 8 and 10 on Saturday nights, there's not another top-rated show. It's hard. It's hard.
I mean, you're welcome. That's all I'm going to say.
Cracker Barrel fans, you're welcome.
Bring back them steak biscuits. Bring them back your ounce, boy. Tooth, thanks for being here. Glad you're back, baby.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. All right, appreciate it, guys.
I holla. Hit you, giddy up. Yeah, hit you, giddy